Hello viewers and welcome back! Today we have another tool review for you. This time we have an air nailer. We have the Central Pneumatic 18 gauge 2-in-1 air nailer stapler. This is item number 68019 from Harbor Freight. And basically this is a 2-in-1, which I think is a smart way to go. They do sell one, a different item number, which only does brad nails. This one, you get brad nails or staples. So I think it's a much better deal. If you're going to have an item, may as well have it do multiple things. So this one can drive 18 gauge 5/8 to 2-inch brad nails or 18 gauge 5/8 to 1.5 inch narrow crown staples. It's a lightweight design, quick release head for easy cleaning of jams, 360-degree rotating of the exhaust, and let's take a look at some of the features it has on the back before I open it up. The back cover has a few little features here. Let me read them off to you. You can look all this up online if you want to, but to do a thorough review, let me just go through it. So like I said, quick release nose piece for easy cleaning of jams, lightweight aluminum body, single sequential safety trigger, 360-degree rotation of the exhaust. Has a gauge on here showing you the different size nails that nails and staples that you can put in it. And it tells you right here, you can use it in pretty much any compressor. From 1 to 6 gallon all the way up to 30. You're going to get continuous usage out of it. So it's not really an air hog. Like I said, item number 68019. The capacity of the magazine here is 100 pieces. So 100 nails or 100 staples. It runs on 0.5 CFM at 90 PSI. It runs from 70 to 120 PSI. The inlet is 1/4 MPT. Only weighs 2.4 pounds. The dimensions are 10 inches length, 9.25 height by 2.2 in width. And the application, you can use it for whatever you want, obviously, but to give you some idea, they indicate bookcases, drawers, trim pieces, cabinets, furniture, that kind of thing. And that's realistically what this is for. This is not for building houses or buildings or any of that. This is for finishing furniture, bookcases, finishing products. So let's open it up. Let's see what we get. Now, before I continue, let me say, you can get this at Harbor Freight. Normal price is around $22, $23, $24, I forget exactly. They change it by a couple dollars all the time. But quite often, they will put this on sale for $15.99. That's very common. You can get it. I would say if you're going to get it, wait for that. If you want to wait a little longer, here's a tip for you. If you wait for one of their magical $5 sales, you can get this for $5, $5. That's what I did. I got this. They were having their what I call magical $5 sale, where if you spend $50 or above, you get to pick from like 10 different items for $5. And this was one of them. So I spent $50 on something else. I got this for $5. That's a screaming deal in my book. So let's take a look at this. Here we have the tool. It comes with its own little oil container, some lubricating oil, an Allen wrench for something on here, and the instructions, ubiquitous instructions as always. Put those aside, put the box aside, and let's see what we have. Well, it is a lightweight unit. I would not call it heavy at all. It's comfortable in the hand. It's aluminum body, so it's very lightweight. The exhaust here is movable. You can move it to any direction you want. Has an indicator here. You can move it in any direction. You can see the exhaust right there. And let's see here. This is the release for the head in case you get a jam. Yep. And right here, let's see. El lubrique diamante o la garantía será anulada. I guess that means oil daily or warranty is void. There you go. Well, get rid of that. It comes with its own connector, which is convenient. You don't need to go out and buy one of these, so it already comes with it. Nice. has a rubber molded grip right here. It's not an overmold. As you can see, it is an insert. You can peel it off. So if this ever gets ruined, you don't need to worry about it. Use some duct tape to fix it if it gets ruined. I don't know if it will or won't. Depends if your hands are full of solvents or something. You may ruin it. I'm just saying. This is the release right here for the magazine. You hit that, pull it back, slide in whatever you want. Now, let's see, I have here, let me get the box out of the way. I have some 1.5 inch nails, and I have some 1.5 inch staples, so we can try either one. The staples, to put them in, this magazine is split into two parts here. There's a ridge in between. You need to put it over the ridge to get the staples to slide in there. Then you close it shut. There's a little viewing window right here that shows you how far you are to empty. This will run down as you go through there. And your trigger right there. Let's get some wood and try this baby out. So let's get some pieces going here and see what we can do with it. Now, like I said, this is not for major construction. You won't be using 2x4s for this because it's not going to go through it. Your nails are not going to go through the 2x4. You're not going to be doing any kind of heavy construction with this. See right there? Your nails are just not going to go through it. Your staples are not going to go through it either. So you're not going anywhere with this. You got to do lightweight projects. Lightweight meaning 1/2 inch plywood, 1x2 inch, this is some scrap framing that I have. This is a particle board. So we'll see what it works going through plywood, pine or Douglas fir. This is particle board, and this is particle board also. So that'll give you an idea how it performs going through any one of different products right here. Let's put these in some kind of semblance of order right here, and we'll nail something together. Put that off to the side. Well, I almost hooked it up without putting some oil in it. Don't want to void my warranty, do I? By the way, these come with a 90-day warranty from Harbor Freight. You can buy a longer warranty if you wish, but I didn't do it because for $5, what the heck, I can afford to buy another one. Well. This is missing the tip that goes in here. There should be, wait a minute, am I looking at it wrong or something? Let me see. Ah, there it is. There it is. I thought it looked kind of funny to me. There's the tip that goes inside there. Let's clean this off. Clean that off. Put that in there. And let's cut off the tip so we can oil the machine. There we go. Don't want to void la garantía. 2 or 3 drops of oil should do. Since it's brand new, we'll give it a little bit of extra oil. There we go. Make sure it's properly lubricated. Move it around. No, that's not necessary. I'm joking. And we have the air hose right here. Hook you up. And we're ready to go. Now, I have the compressor set at about 120 psi because when you have a long hose, like I have right here, a 50-foot hose, by the time you get to the end of it, to the actual machine itself, you're going to lose pressure. So probably I'm getting about 90, 95 here at the head. And there's plenty of videos online explaining that if you want to look that up. Whatever the compressor says, you're never going to get the full pressure at the actual gun. You're going to lose pressure along the way. I'm not talking about leaks. I'm just talking loss of pressure because of distance. So right now, let's say it's running about 90, 95 around there. And let's see what she'll do. And always safety, wear glasses, safety glasses, something like that. Don't play around with it. It shouldn't shoot off, but just in case, don't do anything silly. Put this over there, and let's see what she'll do. We got staples in there right now. Did that pretty good. Did that pretty good. Let's put that off over there. And let's see. You can see right there, it did a pretty darn good job, and it did not go below the surface. It went right through it. The staple went right through it. That had no trouble at all. It's longer than the project, obviously, and this is nailed together really good. I cannot pull it apart. And it did not do any damage. So that's pretty good. One of the problems I've heard about this online, people were complaining it would leave a big divot on the head there. Maybe they had the pressure too high. But even at about 90 psi, I don't see any problem. Let's try particle board. And we know it's going to go through it. So actually, I think I'm going to put this underneath it so I don't damage my work area. Just put that underneath it. And it probably, I would not be surprised if it nails itself to there. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's put this on there. And watch your ears. Well, it didn't go all the way through that one. Maybe because this is, this is thicker. This is a thicker material. And it, nope, did not go through that one. It left this one a little bit higher up. Maybe I'm not pushing down hard enough. That could be why. And I'm letting it jump. Let's see if I, let's try another one. Yeah, that one came up a little high. That one's pretty good, but still a little high. I would say sometimes it depends on the material. It may be flush like this one. On particle board, it's a little harder. It leaves it a little high, but you can always knock that down with a hammer, so it's not a big deal. That one went all the way in. Yes, sir. No problem there. So I guess it depends. I don't know. It's a new machine being broken in. Who knows? Let's try this piece. Yep, no problem there. A little bit proud of the surface. But like I said, with a hammer, take the old hammer, pound that in, you got no problem at all. And these are staples. Let's change it over to nails and see what we get. Okay, staples out. And now we're going to put some brad nails in there. Again, 1.5 inches. Put it right in there, slide it in. I disconnect the line just to be safe. I definitely don't want this going off on me while I'm changing it. So now let's put it back on. And we're secure. Let's see what that'll do. Woo! That was pretty cool. Now here it does leave a little divot. That could be what people were talking about. Since it's a stapler and nailer, the head comes down and leaves a little divot. I'll show you. Wow, it went right through it. Look at that. It definitely nailed everything together. And it is pretty hard. Wow, that nailed it pretty darn good. Those nails went through pretty far. You can see that. Here you can see how those nails stuck out. You can see the distance on my finger right there. That's how far they went through. So I think you can you see it? Let me put it there that way. Hopefully you can see the difference on there. That is how far off those nails are. Anyway, so the problem people are talking about in other videos is that it will leave a little divot because the head is made for the stapling. Like here you see no problem there. But if you put a nail, it can leave a little tiny indentation where the head is. That may be reduced by reducing the air pressure. That is a possibility. So let me try reducing the air pressure and see what we get. Be right back. Okay, so I adjusted the pressure on the compressor, and let's bring it down to about 70 psi. Let's see what it'll do. And there you go. You can see that solves the problem right there. Less air pressure, less divot. No problem there. Try it over here. There you go. That significantly reduces the impact damage of the impact head on the nailer coming through there. So the way to deal with it is, if you're doing staples and you need higher pressure, increase the pressure. If you're doing nails and you don't want to have an impact damage on the workpiece, then reduce the pressure down to 70 psi. You may even go lower if you need to, but I really don't see a need for it. It seems to give a really clean finish right there. It's right below the surface, it's not sticking up, and there is no damage around it. So I'd say, at least my compressor, at least my situation, 70 worked out good for me. Find whatever works best for you. Obviously, it's going to depend on your compressor, the hose you're using, if you have any leaks along the way, and the material that you're using. Each one of these materials you saw reacted completely different. So be aware of that. And to be smart, I would say try a few trial pieces before you go to the finished product that you're going to work on. Try a few trial pieces, see how that goes, and then dial it in so you're ready when you really want to make a good impression, a good job. All right, so I would say this is a darn good machine. Let me take this off. There we go. I would say for $22, it is a 2-in-1. It does a darn good job. That's the regular price of it. $15, it's a good deal. $5, it is a screaming deal. I would grab it at their magical $5 sale if you can. If not, if you really need one to finish your project, 15, 20 bucks is darn good. Harbor Freight has a good product here. I would say it's a nice little machine, nice finish on it, nice little metallic paint, very lightweight. I don't think you're going to get tired using this all day. And it holds a lot of nails to it. No problem whatsoever as far as I can see. I like it. Thumbs up. There we go. Thumbs up. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. I think we did a pretty good test here. It seems like a nice machine. And please like and subscribe. Love to see you guys again on the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.